The man is here.
A competitor who never backs down from a fight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch looking to put the man in WrestleMania.
She won the first ever women's WrestleMania main event, capturing both the Raw and SmackDown titles that night.
I'm looking at her right now, and I'm watching her body language, and her intimidation factor has got to be off the charts, knowing she's facing Rhea Ripley.
Her intimidation factor is 0. Rhea Ripley is here, and everyone else better run for cover.
The Eradicator ready to annihilate the entire women's division.
And her opponent from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
WrestleMania, mommy's home.
Rhea Ripley is a woman who has been built to succeed at events like this. Remember, Ripley actually made her WrestleMania debut before even joining the main roster when she put the NXT women's title on the line at WrestleMania 36.
But since then, she's already defeated so many all-time greats at WrestleMania. Asuka, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte Flair.
Rhea Ripley will never back down. This ring is her world. WrestleMania, her brutality.
Corey, how do you prepare for Becky Lynch in this match tonight?
That may be the unanswerable question, Cole, because when you're dealing with Becky Lynch, she's more than a competitor. You are facing off with a driving force in the history of women's wrestling.
Rhea Ripley says she's done allowing people to live in their own fairy tale. She's really looking to beat reality into her opponents and render them helpless.
You can't argue facts, and the fact is that very few can match up with Rhea Ripley. The Eradicator is glad to emphatically prove that point.
Ripley embraces hostility and consumes her victims in darkness. The question now is who can stop this woman's reign of terror.
But across the ring is an icon, a true trailblazer in the industry, Becky Lynch. Her whole career, Becky has been constantly upping her game and taking women's competition to new heights.
Yeah, Lynch is all about taking whatever she's involved in to the next level. Whether that means bigger crowds or bigger stakes in a match, she's never been shy about pushing back against expectations and trying to go big.
Arm drag reversal.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
This is not going to end well. The Exploder. What are we going to see here? Face buster.
She's really starting to feel the effects of this match.
She knew what she was in for tonight. She came prepared for this.
And one thing Rhea Ripley cannot afford to do in this match is look past Becky Lynch, as Becky herself has told Rhea, when people doubt me, I'm great. And Rhea knows that firsthand.
Yeah, now would be the perfect time for Rhea to have learned from any past mistakes in facing the man.
From the top.
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Intercepted by the man.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Stops the kick.
Caught.
Uh-oh. Dragon screw.
You can almost feel the confidence oozing from Becky Lynch. Oh, and that's what she gets for taking her eyes off her opponent. Back in the ring.
No!
Ah, crash and burn.
That right there was a patented crash and burn.
The decision to go high risk produced no reward. Oh! Rhea had that scouted.
Big forearm.
Short arm clothesline.
And she's coming back to the ring now.
And Lynch telling the crowd to watch her.
Oh, look at Becky. Down she goes. Right into the disarmer. There may be only one way out of the disarmer, and it was there.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
She's locked in, looking to go for something big.
Lands a timely reversal.
Rhea Ripley has her opponent perched on her shoulders.
Tear into the face buster.
And getting the cover here.
Stops the count before it, too.
Could be in search of a second win now.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
Riptide. Wow, Ripley got her.
2. And she's still in the game.
The highest of Becky's aspirations was almost gone in the blink of an... Opponent lying face first, and now
Locking in a modified camel clutch submission.
Prying apart her opponent's fingers. Needs to find a way out of this hold. And she does.
Oh, man.
going head to head, putting each other to the test.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Who will break first? That is the question.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Becky Lynch setting up for her. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. They're reaching the ropes, and the hold has to be broken.
Taking steps toward the top rope.
No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here. From the top.
Becky Lynch with the go-round. And that holds Becky back.
Rhea Ripley with the riptide.
And can that keep Becky down?
2. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
Becky wanted everything her opposition could throw at her, and I think Lynch just survived the biggest artillery there was to offer.
Becky in full control here.
Handle slam.
Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
There's 2. No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
This match should be over. Ripley has more guts than brains.
And with that kick out, Becky has to keep the aggression up. She can't let it faze her.
And this is what it's all about. Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley at the top of their games, battling for dominance and supremacy of the entire WWE.
Throwing bomb.
Becky Lynch unleashing clothesline after clothesline. Oh, followed by a calf kick.
And she's making her way to the top rope here.
Becky Lynch.
Diving low drop from the top rope.
The toughness, the tenacity, the fire. Becky Lynch.
Oh, look at Becky. Manhandle slam.
Bad spot for Ripley.
2. And a win here tonight. That'll change her career.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
The man came around to take down the Eradicator. What a match.
Rhea Ripley came into this one ready for a fight, but in the end, Becky Lynch just seemed to want it more.
Yeah, Becky was the hungrier competitor this time around.